Hey everybody, it is I, SuperPaulGames, and welcome back to Expeditions Vikings. We're going north because we've been called by our fellow countryman Regan Hildar to speak with a representative of hers that is up on our island of Orkney. Oh, whoa. We finished... Oh, I wish the game would pause there. So we finished maxing out our longhouse. We got a big badass fortress. Why don't we upgrade... Why can't we upgrade this? Oh, we don't have enough salvage. So why don't we upgrade the palisades, which is something I think a long time ago Asleefer was like we should do. So we got some walls around the place. We'll burn a slave on it and make them happy. Die to protect us. Alright, let's take this same old. Everybody's healthy. Ify is a little tired. I gotta get her the skill where she can use only one rest period to sleep and be totally rested.
Can you imagine living in this place? The wind alone must be enough to drive a man to madness. It's relentless. The sooner we leave again, the better.
Shut up, Kettle. My island is amazing. This island is beautiful. In fact, while we're here... Who the hell are you guys? Wait! These are the guys we freed! Back in regular clothes and no longer tied to poles, you almost don't recognize the two Vikings you freed from Pictish captivity in Perth. I wish I was pretending that I was role-playing, but I really didn't recognize them at first. They both smile and then greetings. Hey, it's our rescuer. Good to see you again, friend. Fine place you have here. Very grateful for the invitation. What are you working on, Yostein? Oh, I hope you don't find this too presumptive, but I've decided to erect a runestone here in your honor. Well done indeed. It'll speak of your deeds in Britannia, immortalizing the actions in eternal memory of stone. Excellent, how are you two holding up? Are you ready to conquer? We'll be fine. By far the hardest part of our captivity was having to put up with each other. See you around, boys. That is awesome sauce. Well, this isn't why we're here, but we're going to go talk to our friend here. The guy who used to rule the island, but we kicked his crap in, and then he joined us. For some reason, the game glitches out a little bit. He's like, I don't want to talk to you. Alright, fine. I'll leave. But if I go back inside, I don't know why the game does this. All of a sudden, now he is willing to talk to us. He's like, I'm sorry I was rude. I don't remember his voice at all. Jarl Olaf, always a pleasure. I hope you don't already regret assuming control of this wind-set piece of rock. No takebacks. How goes the assembly of my army, Stein? Stein strokes his beard pensively, and for a moment his thoughtful expression makes him look more like a sage than a seasoned warrior. I'd say we're a bit over halfway to mustering a proper invasion force. Alright. Almost a score of longships are harbored at Orkney Yard, right here. And according to my tally, about 1,000 warriors are currently yours to command. Excellent! If we attack now, we could easily establish a foothold. But it'd be a long campaign. If we give the natives too much time to muster a defense, they'll eventually run us off the island. That's alright, Stein. Keep assembling the army. It's nice to know we got a good start. Alright, so somewhere on the island... Oh, right there! The Skalagrim's camp. What's that? Brooch? If you remember, there was an old, I don't know if it was a keep or what, that was burnt out. Who are you? An unfamiliar warrior has been watching the approach of the filthy whore from atop the cliffs. Now he runs down to meet you, bowing his head respectfully. He's somewhere in his late 20s, dressed in well-worn armor and a ghastly scar along the jaw, with a spear once sliced it open. The features of his face feel faintly familiar. Jarl Olaf, it's an honor to meet you. Word of your deeds have traveled far. Have we met before, friend? What is your name? My name is Eagle, and if we've met before, I'm sure I would have remembered it. Have you ever been to Skjern? To say that he looks surprised would be an understatement. I have, but I'm sure we haven't met. I made camp in the Skjern forest on my way north to join a crew of the ship that brought me here. I think I met your brother. In fact, I told him you were dead. Oh no. Then whose corpse was that? Eagle responds with a amused smile, but thankfully doesn't appear angry. Why would you tell him that? Your brother was there to look for you. I found a dead man under the snow with a sword that he thought was yours. He thinks for a moment and nods. Oh, you must have found Thorgotter. I bought his sword because mine was old and worn, and he was in need of silver. It was a very good deal for me, but it sounds like my old sword didn't serve him well in the end. Yeah, you should probably go home and find your brother and let him know you're not dead, but then come back here and fight with us. I will, but first, there's something I must share with you. Oh, go on, my friend. I came here on a longship, the Gragas, with a crew from Vestfold. We spent most of last summer raiding the coasts of the Celtic peoples to the west. It was very profitable work. To the west, like establishing Dublin? On the way back to Orkney Yard, our luck finally ran out. We were ambushed by a group of Picts, well camped out in a cove, and the Gragas was burned. We did manage to drive back the attackers, but without a ship we were forced to make our way across Pickland on foot, and we had far more treasure than we could carry. After a few days we found a cave down the coast, and then we carried all of our spoils of our raids deep into it. The Thane and his bannermen stayed inside the cave for a few more days to set traps, while the rest of us rested outside. Then we made our way back here. That is most interesting. Why are you telling me about this, friend? Because I don't trust any of those bastardar. Every member of that crew is greedy, selfish, Mercurio, Sona, myself included. Each man is probably already looking for a ship and a new crew so they can go back to that cave and take the loot for themselves. Was the name of the captain of your ship like Long John Silver? Oh, wait, no, it would have been Flint. I might consider doing the same, but my luck has run out. I took a hit to my left arm during a fight on the way through Pickland, and I can't hold a shield anymore. So instead I'll sell you the location of the treasure, if you want. It's yours for 200 ore tongue of silver, or whatever you have of equal worth. I'm going to spend that money to get home, buy a farm, and start a family. If you can get to the cave before my old crew does, you'll have 5 times that much treasure hidden there. How do I know you're telling the truth? A man is only as good as his word. I swear on Balder, I am telling you the truth. I don't have that kind of money, dude. Well, I'm not going anywhere until I can find someone who will take the deal. If you should come into some wealth and would like to grow your fortune, I'll be waiting right here. Well, I would love to do that, but I'm assuming that's 2,000 valuables and we only have 1,600. I want to go on a treasure adventure. Alright, what was the... The map had something here. I guess that just shows where the burnt out thing is. You think we'd be able to figure it out on our own. This is the delegate we're supposed to meet. Skella Grimmer. Jarl Reginhilder, once again, if you forgot, that's the old lady who runs Reeb. She was at her father's wake. She works for the king. Jarl Reginhilder's bannerman, Skalla Grimmer, has arrived as advertised and picked a spot for his crew near the center of the camp. I have not been to this island before, but I am told it was all but abandoned before you arrived. Very, very impressive work. Thank you, but I am just getting started, Skalla. Every fathom of this place will be covered in tents and warriors by the time I, Olaf, Bread's son, Olaf O'Bread, is ready. I believe you. The speed of your progress is impressive. The Jarl, of course, has been following these developments with great interest. She's been communicating with Sigrid Hringer, and they both agree that you should be granted the title Jarl of Orkney Yar. What the hell? I'm not going to say that's a great honor. We took this island by force. Now we could say this, of course they do, if they want to... Oh man, what do we go with? Of course they do. If they support me, they can control me. I don't want them to control me. We're going to be a little more middle of the road, but honest. I'm glad the king and the Jarl have agreed to grant me the title that everyone here has already been using for some time. Skalla chuckles awkwardly. Well, yes, Now you have a legitimate claim to the title, and these things are important. Not to me. And I think it already was a legitimate claim. Besides, with the backing of the king, you'll be able to build an army great enough to conquer a nation. I don't know if the game will let me, but I'm willing to become king. I'll conquer the damn king. There is one thing, however, that must be done before you can officially be granted control of Orkneyard. Scholar, I already control this. If I want to rip your balls off and feed them to yourself, I can. I am the Jarl. Charlemagne has been making steady progress in the south. Saxony is all but conquered, and everyone anticipates a Frankish incursion into the Jutland. More like into your buttland. What? As you know, the Christians have long had an embargo against all trade with the Norse. And now, we've lost our last trading partners. The king feels now it is time to make a statement. He wants me to attack the Frankish realms? Skalla shakes his head. No, an attack on the Franks would be predictable and tame. Our statement must be shocking enough to strike fear into the hearts of every Christian in Christendom. We must show them that their God cannot protect them. Skalla, I don't know if you know the history of Christians. They got eaten by lions, they got killed by the Romans. Their faith isn't really about them always winning. We know that they have a great place of worship in an island called Lindisfarne. We're mounting a raiding party to attack and sack this place. We will kill the monks, take their riches, and burn their church. They will learn to fear us, and with any luck, it will dissuade them from any attempts to expand their empire further north. What is my role in this, Skalla? I think at this point, we should be able to, O'Bread should be like, no, I claim every church on the British Isles. What is my role in this, Skalla? You are invited to lead the raid. This is a test of your leadership. That will show if you're worthy to hold the title of Jarl. How great of a force will I command, Skalla? You will commit your own ship and herd, of course. Thane Skull will send a longship. The longship, Fjordini, under the command of Hrogader. What? Skull? Skull is going to send one of his vassals to work with me? And of course my ship, the Gullbringer, is going to bring it. It is at your disposal as well. Jarl Reginhilder has sent me here to fight for you. You are aware, sir, of my past troubles with Hrogader and Skull? Dimly, I don't know. I don't follow your whole life. You are expected, though, to put your differences aside, as long as you fight for Sigrid Hringa. And I will command you as well? He smiles, perhaps flattered by your surprise. Yes, of course. Be sure to live up to the responsibility you have been entrusted with. Step 1, butter your balls. What? Nothing. When will this happen? The ball buttering? No, the attack. Oh, we set sail at your commands, Thane. The Fjordlini will join us north of Lindisfarne. After the raid, you can return to your ongoing efforts. I will sail back to Reeb and inform the Jarl of the outcome. I have some other business to sort out first. Which I don't know what business I have. I've got to take a dump. But we'll go as soon as possible. My crew will be ready when you are. Maybe this is a perfect opportunity for us to show the Jarl and the King that we should rule, not Skull Cleaver. Alright, we gotta get back to the filthy whore. I think that's all we gotta do here. And another monastery, we can get some money. Wait, who the fuck are you? Are you new too? This place growing? Newly arrived merchants have erected a small stall between the camp and the beach. It is staffed by a man and a woman of similar age and very clearly of Pictish origin. They both turn to you to greet you with perfectly synchronized bows. The man addresses you. We are honored to serve, Jarl Olaf. And who might you be? I am Neutrin. This is my wife, Donada. What brings you to my island of Orkney? They subtly exchange glances, but not too subtly for you to notice. We used to come here every summer when our people still lived here. We heard the island had fallen under your control, and we know you to be a friend of Constantine. What? This army is an army of friendship, not an army to murder him. I'm gonna murder him. What are you selling? We bring sheep's meat from the highlands and healing herbs from the valleys. Some of it is fresh, most of it's preserved. We hope to be the spear tip of a long trade partnership between your peoples and ours. Hate to break it to you, Luton, there will only be one people, my people. And you can be one of them. You want to be a thrall? You'll be enthralled with it. They got meat and valuables. I'm not going to really worry about that. It's interesting, though, that the island here is getting more active. This part of the game is pretty cool, because originally it was just Cry Younger here. Maybe he doesn't like the competition. Alright, to the filthy whore, boys! We have a monastery to loot. Alright, so we're way up here. Here's the current day. There's where the alt thing is, where we've got to have more power than Skull. And there is Lindisfarne, the large and rich monastery. I hope we're ready for this. Our guys might be a little tired by the time we get there, but there's no way to properly camp, I don't think. Or maybe our guys don't get tired because they're on this ship and they can sleep? I don't know. We're going to church, y'all! The fur-lined boots of 36 warriors hit the sands before the long ships that brought you here have time to settle. Sculler stands there with legs wide apart, looking towards the towers of the church. Buttered your balls, I see. Here it is! What a prize! Is it? I can't... I see dirt. Sand. If it suits your plans, I'll take my people north of the beach. Hit the village. I'll leave the honor of the church itself to you. Sounds like a plan, Sculler. Odin go with you, friend. Sculler flashes you a manly grin and takes off at a jog. Ah, a jog, see? A jog ahead of his herd. Uh-oh. This crazy girl? Hey, baby, you look hot. She works for our arch nemesis Skullcleaver, apparently. Gaydar, I'm great at pronouncing names, sidles up to you and gives you a respectful nod. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you fight, Olaf. Oh, this will be a worthwhile experience for us both. Are you going to pretend your Thane did not attack me, Heroda? Hey, our petty squabbles don't matter here. We follow our king's decree. They do matter, and someday I'll be king if I have my chance. You know Skull's a good Thane. No, I don't think he's a good Thane. He tried to murder my family. You would spare yourself and your clansmen much sorrow if you would submit to his rule. I should murder you right where you stand. You know I, too, am a good Thane, so why don't you submit to me? Suck the balls, take the knee. Skjern is a lovely place. The fresh sea air might do you good. Amusing a rejoinder, but you miss my point. Yelling is strong in a rich clan. The Skull's legacy's earned a right to rule. Right to die, you mean? Can't believe I have to work with you. Hate the king. She lets her eyes roam down your body with an appraising look. Oh, it's a shame, really. If you'd been 10 years older, a decade younger, I don't want your nasty vagina, thanks. She releases a deliberately exaggerated, wistful sigh. She wants the Olaf boner. No! It's for my woman nephew. But just as she smiles at you in lieu of she just smiles at you in lieu of finishing the sentence. Nephew takes a single step forward. Back off, she-wolf. Oh, goddamn! Girlfriend is not gonna... She is jelly? Yeah, I'm not messing with the she-wolf right there. Rhoda looks simply delighted. Oh, well, at least you have good taste, at least. Good for you. Nephew looks like she's about to lunge. Kill her, nephew! But Rhoda casually turns her back on you both and casts a long look towards the church. Shall we get started? Well, I think we're gonna have to go with the way Olaf is. We'll hit him hard and fast. Go north along the beach and enter the courtyard from the side. We'll go with you. Well, we'll either go with you or flank around to the east. Heroda stands straight as an arrow and sarcastically salutes you by closing fist over heart. Then she leads her warriors along the beach. Bye, bitch! I hope she dies. Alright, we gotta go fight the priests. Leave some priests for us to chop up. Wait, did we go the wrong way? Alright, there's that girl. In the small courtyard in front of the church, a few scared pilgrims have taken up arms to protect their temple. The ranks are filled out by robed men and women who look like they've never ever held a weapon in their life. Let's try and use our perception. His perception is mediocre to evaluate his surroundings. He failed! The defending force is ill-equipped and hastily assembled. You see nothing about them that gives you cause for concern. The very wording of that sentence gives me cause for concern that this might be a trap. But Olaf is not smart enough to perceive that. Heroda, attack! Oh my word. So many. Alright, who are you? You, sir, just run up and charge a bowman. That's not good. I think he got trapped. Can you still charge? Yeah, charge that guy. Little less worried about the people that aren't ours. We're gonna have to move some people out of the way, though. Why don't you arrow... Can you arrow shoot? Yeah, get rid of that bowman. Bowmen are always the biggest problem. Alright, Kettle, we gotta get you up here. It's raining, so I don't know how good fire arrows are gonna be. Huzzah! Why don't we move you over here, whoever the fuck you are. Hey, as long as it's not happening to our troops. Let it happen to Skull's people. Alright, Heroda, can I have you move through here first? Do you have oh no, she's a bow person. I bet you there's a trap here. Let's see if she walks on it. Oh, nope. See if flame arrow's working. Oh, it's not gonna matter. She's gonna hit him so hard. Oh, that's fun. Wait, does she have poison and burning arrows? That is worrisome. Use ranging shot right there to help our other archers. I don't know if we have any other archers left to go, but... Alright, you... Why don't you run all the way over here? Aha, yes! You're fucked, dude. And then Olaf... Oh, he can't charge that far. Guess we'll just have to get some of these people near folks. Rose? Probably ought to get some people over here to help too. Get them right up there so that people are going to have to do close attacks or use their special move to get away. Alright, Rose, what are we going to have you do? Guess we'll just have you trying to hit somebody. Holy crap! Wow. Well, I guess these aren't really warriors. They're just regular folks trying to defend their church. I don't trust Skull's troops, though. Yeah, I tried to stun Assleaver. He's like, I'm not having none of that. Oh, don't hurt Gunner. We should have a third party somewhere too. I don't know if we're gonna actually run into the other dude. I can't think of his name now. Skulla Grimmer, I think it was. That has gotta hurt if you punch a shield with your bare hand. I gotta hand it to these dudes though, they're at least fighting bravely. How dare you hit nephew like that? Alright, Olaf. And then Gunner, can you get rid of this guy? His favorite. Oh, poop. Running into traps. You know what? Where's, yeah, I want their leader. We're gonna run her through here. Alright, just trying to make sure everything is clear. So that hopefully Olaf doesn't run into a trap. So far so good though. Why don't we move you over here, dude? Ah, you turd. That right there is one of Heroda's chicks. Alright, oh shit, I forgot this person right on Kettle. Who the hell are you? Use double attacks on this guy. That's not good. Alright, use it on this guy. So that Nephew's not gonna be screwed anymore. Oh, I know what we'll do. Rose, come up and hypnotize this guy. That'll get him off a kettle. The power of boobs compels you.
Thought I was just for looks.
It's like, but I love your looks, girl. Now run up and attack your friend. Let them get an attack of opportunity on you. Sweet. Most excellent. Now Kettle can use his double attack to hopefully clear some of these guys up. Let's see, 45, 50. These odds are not particular. Well, we'll go with a 50 shot. It's the best we got. Nice! Alright, Ass Leafer. Which way do we go? Oh, I don't like these medic dudes. We'll let Nephew go first. Once in a while, she's got one of the bonuses. Now I realize, because sometimes she'll get 2 attacks. She's got a bonus where once in a great while she'll get a free attack. She didn't get one there, but whatever, it works. Ass Leafer. Why don't you damage their medic? Yeah, that's pretty good. I think that's everybody. I mean, a few other people can move, but they can't do anything. Oh, they stunned Nephew. Oh no, that's not good. It's a pretty big hit on Ass Leafer. Yeah, I don't care if that person gets hurt, because that's not ours. So far, so good. I mean, I realize it probably shouldn't be a terribly hard fight. A lot of monasteries weren't very well defended, but I think something's going to go south. I don't trust these people right here at all. Especially that girl, the Heroda chick. Oh, she can't hit that. What about this guy? Bam! Man, I don't like that she's got poison, though. Because you know sooner or later we're going to be fighting her. Now you, sir! Charge! Clear this guy out of here. Most excellent. He's gonna beat up an old man priest. What a gentleman. Hey, Kettle, shoot this guy in the back. fact, do you have the double... Ooh, this person does have double shot. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. It's only a 38% chance to hit. Well, I guess at that close range, it still works out. Why don't you walk right up here and hit him? I like how the arrow had the delayed physics. Rose. Let's see if we can get a hit on this guy. Ah, you missed. Oh, Olaf still has to go yet. Alright, Heroda is getting that guy. I'm pretty sure this guy... you know what? Olaf will come to help him out. Where you running to, son? We just want to murder you and steal everything. It's a good time. Maybe not for you. Some people cut bread. In this case, bread cuts you. Oh man, show off, chopping his head off. This guy is pretty durable right here. Oh, good job, my nephew. In fact, you know what, Rose? While you're at it, why don't you heal Astley for?
Shit! Let me take a look.
Good. Good.
I don't know, maybe I'm too skeptical, but you know, every time we run into Skull or his minions, something bad has happened. Oh, that's not going to be good. Oh, that's not our guy. I don't care. Do you have charge? No. Okay, then just run up and hit him. And then Heroda, if you can get in the back door, she likes it in the back door. Giving it to him in the back door. Oh, she can't hit that guy. Oh, that sucks. Or the other one. I guess we'll just put her on Overwatch. There's nowhere to run to, dudes. Man, she hits hard. Especially she's loyal to a dipshit. Oh, help. I'm lost. You honestly can't hit him from there? How very disappointing. You know, fuck it. Just walk up there, take the attack of opportunity, and shoot him at point blank range. You're not my person. I don't care. Victory! Now give me that loot. That fat, fat loot. Nobody hurt. Heroda hooks the blade of her long seax into the crook of her elbow and wipes the blood from the blade in her shirt. Oh, that was instructional. You fight like your father. Let's split up. We'll take the church, you check the small buildings. A crooked smile twists her lips. As you command, Yarrow. Don't forget to have fun. She's suspicious as hell. Well, I think that's going to be the end of this episode. We're going to just loot a few things. In fact, I might even do that off screen. Push this over. Sorry to be rude, but this is our area now. Watch out. That would be horrible if that landed on Kettle. Kettle's dead. You dropped a giant stone cross on him. I'll see you all next time when we make a move on the big church. For hopefully the big money. And hopefully it's not a setup. Take it easy, everybody. Thanks for hanging out.